Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. Happy Wednesday. I'm here with our message for the 18th of March 2020. We're using the Gilded Tarot for our message today. I can't remember the last time I used this deck. It's been an age. All right, let's get into it. Two cards from the bottom of the deck for us today. Ooh, you're going to like this one. Ace of Cups to start out the reading. That's as exciting as starting the reading out with the Ten of Cups. All right, you know it. Divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw, blissful, loving, compassionate, kind energy flowing into our life. And this is how we give. This is how we contribute to our broadcast and how that goes out into the world as a ripple effect. So consider that. You have pure raw bliss to tap into. And what's coming with it? Ooh, make a water wheel out of this, right? Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups together. You know that I consider the Wheel of Fortune a divine delivery system. And we've been talking about this for quite a while. The cards have been really consistent about bringing this message to us, about making way and accommodating for everything that we've been holding in heart space for manifestation. Make way for it on the foundation. And here you have the overflow of the Ace of Cups contributing to the momentum of the ever-turning Wheel of Fortune. So if this is what's pouring into the Wheel of Fortune, this is what has the potential to be pouring onto your foundation. Have you made way for that? Have you accommodated for that? Great questions. Let's see what's next. What's going with it? Look at this. The Chariot's back. We had the Chariot yesterday with his parents, the Emperor, the Empress. Beautiful. So this is the dynamic movement forward card. Though you can see in the Gilded Tarot that the Chariot is not yet moving. So it feels as if this flow, the cosmic flow, is delivering beautifully for us, and we may be stationary for some reason. Excuse me. So why is that? Why haven't we taken a step forward? So what's coming with the Chariot? And the Seven of Wands is back. Okay, so as discussed, I believe in yesterday's reading and several others, consider the Seven of Wands. Seven in tarot, as I remind you so often, is heaven touching earth within our own heart space. And look, we've made contact over here. We have the universe divinely delivering to us what's in our heart space. And here we are with the Seven Wands. We're holding one of them, the Ace of Wands. And then there are six more sort of pointed at us. So we take this card defensively so often. And the consideration, the new consideration I have for this is that we have six wands. What is the Six of Wands? Victory and success. So is there a victory and success that you're not necessarily recognizing and instead are reacting in a way that is defensive? And yesterday we talked about holding that Ace of Wands. Excuse me, rusty voice this morning. Holding that Ace of Wands as a king or a queen would. Ready for use, but more an element of, or an expansion of, our already thriving spiritual power. And we have all this momentum coming from the divine all that is. And we're holding a wand in our hands, and victory and success is staring right at us, and yet we are stationary with it. So, what have I not considered? It's a great question in this situation. Where are the cards going? What's next? Ten of Cups. Okay, so I feel like yelling, what are you waiting for? It's right here. You are right in the middle of that kind of offer in this kind of manifestation. And, you know, we may simply We just may simply be in our own personal expansive stretch. Perhaps this feels uncomfortable to some of us to accommodate for the very things that we've held in heart space for quite a period of life experience. So the urgency feeling on it comes from the Chariot, because this is a card traditionally where there's absolutely no hesitation to dynamically move forward, and yet here we are. This is a place for us to have kindness, compassion, and non-judgment for ourselves. And isn't it beautiful and isn't it comforting to have the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups surrounding all of that, while we allow ourselves to lean into, ease into our victory, our success, and our dynamic leaps of faith. Coming with this now. Hey ho, it's the Death card again. Are you sitting down? Do you need a fainting couch? Because the Death card's here helping us make accommodation on the foundation. Who am I to question these readings, right? Who am I to question why we're standing still or not standing still? There is a lot going on in the periphery, and the Death card is helping to take care of it. This would be a good time for you to check out where Scorpio lives in your chart. Get your date, you know your date, your place and your time of birth, and plug it into an astrology calculator online and find out where Scorpio is. And then check out an astrologer on YouTube and see how you are being influenced in this way, because Scorpio is all about the mysteries of life and death, transformation, simultaneous endings and beginnings. And Scorpio is a great card on the Death card here for us to explore our curiosity. And that may be the very thing that's going on here. Isn't it interesting when we hold something in heart space and then we witness it come to life and manifest in our world, and how tentatively we can approach that, even though it's loaded, completely loaded with pure, divine, raw, loving bliss, right? We still have to make way for it. It is a victory. It is a success. And the Death card is going to point out to us everything that's tender, bittersweet, sultry, sensual, and wonderful about the whole process of making way for it. And then, well, there's the movement. 8 of Wands, and I feel that once we have shared some great togetherness with our inner Scorpio energies in our charts, so like I said, go find out where that is for you. Once we've had some, okay, my guides are saying, once we've entertained some of the intimacies and the intricacies of the shift that's happening here energetically, spiritually for us, then we move forward dynamically with these 8 wands. I love that. I love the progression. We have the 7, we have the 8, we have the Chariot paused and in stillness here, as there is an accommodation, acceptance, and allowing, and an appreciation going on for what's coming in. And then the mysteries, the curiosities of it all, the transitions, the endings and the beginnings happening synchronistically move us into the 8, and we are launched. I like that. This is also a card of communication. It is a swift moving energy, of course, and I love that the Chariot is here and the 8 is here. It's almost like this is the Chariot revving up to take off. That's really great. The 8 is also a card of unity, which complements and confirms this message over here. We are unifying energies as things transition and shift, as they end and begin. We are allowing for everything you see here with the Ace, the Wheel, and the 10. And we're gaining momentum, and then we're off like 8 little rockets. The Ace of Wands to the power of 8. That's a lot of creative fire and passion. Beautiful. Let's do angel answers, folks. And let these cards be confirmation for you for something here in the reading or something different for you. Look at this. Be assertive. Well, there's no problem with that at all. That's happening. Be assertive. Whew. Okay. Next, ask a question if you have one, or just let these be fresh cards for you. Perfect timing. Yes, divine timing. That's over here with the wheel and the ace. Isn't that sweet to be a witness to your own consciousness, your soulful self, in this lovely flow that's on offer to us? That's pretty comforting. Here it is again for us. Peaceful resolution. This is something to meditate on, especially with these two cards over here, our Chariot and our Seven. If you are on pause, if you are gaining momentum for your Eight of Wands launch, while you are in deep consideration of life, death, rebirth, transformation, transition, staring at a new horizon here on the Death card, because you're here on the Ten of Cups, on your foundation, allowing for all this. Be in meditation for peaceful resolution for anything that feels unlike that for you. Okay, one more angel answer card. That's what happens when I say one more, like 16 of them start to fall out. Oh, sweet, look at this. Improving health, well-being. Yes. Absolutely yes here. Meditate on that too, if it's in your heart to do so. Think wholeness, think well-being. All the way around. Think about your foundation being your platform of well-being. Ooh, we've got one more. Ask your angels. It's back again. Guides and angels, they really do want to share some of their wisdom with us. So ask for it. Affirmation card from the universe has your back. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yes, that's very true. Peaceful resolution. Be assertive. Be assertive. There you are. Within the perfect timing of this flow. All right, our spirit animal for the day. This is for you to investigate. What little creature would like to speak with us today? We've got the cow or the bull. Excuse me. Cow or bull. Maybe they're the same. Check them out. Animal Speak. Check them out on Google. But look up cow spirit and see what it has to say to you today. I can't look at it without thinking about being chased by a bull. That was exciting. And terrifying. All right, everybody, have a beautiful Wednesday. It's the peak of the week for us. What are you doing with it? Please like, share, subscribe here on the channel, and leave some comments if it's in your heart to do so. Make it a fabulous day. Bye for now, everyone. Blessings. Namaste.